because unfortunately I think she has my genetics and probably a little bit of his too. His are beautiful, but they're messed up in the back. And she can't have that much candy. She can, but she needs to fucking brush her teeth right after. So my mom, the one time I said to her, Paige, one time we were in the car. This is 2 years ago, or was it last year? Told me she doesn't love me as much as she loves Daddy and Nana Cece and Gigi. And I said, and it killed me. And I said, why? And she goes, because they let me have candy and you don't. And I was fucking livid.
Right.
And so I called my mom right away and I said, let me tell you something. I said, my kid, I said, I'm not saying that you all, maybe I need to be a little bit more relaxed about it, but when I'm the only person that tells her no,
Right.
and everyone else says, go right ahead, or what they do is go ask mom, and then I have to be the, just fucking tell her no. You tell her no. Zach tells her no. Gigi fucking tell her no.
Zach.
And then, but I told him, I said, she told me she doesn't love me as much as she loves you guys because I tell her no about candy. Like, that's fucked up. I was heartbroken. My mom's like, I can't believe she said that. I said, yeah, but mom, that's how she feels. You guys all say, go ask your mommy.
Right.
Go ask your mommy. I'm like, just tell her, mommy wouldn't want you to do this. The answer is no. She's like, yeah. What are you doing? Like, but that's what Steffi said.
Josh,
said, and please understand too.
Could you go out there and check our audio again?
It is your kid.
Make sure it's all right.
But this is also your mother-in-law's grandchild.
Right.
That they are family. They are blood. She is excited. She gets a chance to be a mom again in a way, but in a more fun way because she doesn't have to deal with the bad shit. I said, so let that they love on your baby. Let them have a relationship because she can't replace that being mom again.
I'm awake.
You know, like that's. If you think you're going to be the only person that's a parent for your kid,
Right.
you're an idiot.
Okay.
I hope I'm the main parent figure in all my kids, but
that sounds a lot better.
you know, I know I'm not the only one. So,
Right.
and like, yeah, I'm
The
actually
stream sucks.
super grateful. Lori and I were best buddies in the end, but she was great to Paige, and I'm really glad that Paige and Caden got a chance to see her as an awesome grandma because she was a great grandma.
Look, see, it's us.
So, you know,
This is us right now.
and I would have her going back. I'd have her watch the kids all over again and not regret a single moment.
Right.
Yeah, watch.
We didn't always see.
All right, we're streaming live right now.
You know,
See, watch. Look, you're
it's
gonna see
worth
me
it. I
right
think
here.
to have
Watch.
relationships with people.
Remember how I just got
Right.
up? See, watch. Right.
Hey, where's my picture? Hold on. We're not exactly streaming live if my mug ain't on the screen. Keep it playing, Josh. Keep it playing, Josh.
All right, I gotta eat some food. I'm starving. Did everybody eat?
Take your kids with you.
You guys all ate? You ate?
Take your
The
kids.
kids ate?
Take your kids with you. That one.
This one?
I've changed your diaper like 5 times.
You got your Peggy. Your poopy.
Oh.
Did you have diarrhea today?
Yeah, once.
Are you recording everything?
It's all going live.
Nah.
Yeah. Facebook. He just said we're going live.
When'd you say that?
Like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, this is actually just, I'm watching the stream right now.
Yeah, he's watching the stream. It's only this camera though. I got this one that points at
That one broke, Dick?
No.
Oh.
I'm just every 30 minutes it times out. So
Yeah.
we can stream live as long as we want. What?
You did not give me a half out.
We've only been live for 3.5 minutes. 4 minutes.
Nothing was said or heard. You're good.
Yeah, none of the good stuff made it.
Yeah.
None of the good stuff made it.
None of
But
the
in fact,
good
come on, let's
stuff.
Let's go. We got to go, girl. Get your saggy butt out of here.
All right.
Hey,
Go get
this is Slave
waters.
Zombie.
Go get 3 waters underneath the window out there. Oh my God, fatty.
Oh, man. Stunt Race FX and Super Off-Road for the NES was also just delivered to my house. I'm so damn excited. Screw it. Let's screw it, man. I won't go home and play video games.
No balls.
Okay. All right. It's been a wonderful show. Peace out. Tune in next week. Big Lip Radio.
It's not even recording. It was recording the whole time she was talking about it.
No, it wasn't. Oh, recording, yeah, but not going out live. Yeah. No, I know it was recording. Wasn't going out live. That's the important thing. We can record. We can control what we do with the recording. We can't really control what happens to the stuff we put out live. Testing 1 2. Oh man, That sounds like sex. Ooh,
Big Tit Radio.
All right, dude, check it out. This is a big day at the Smith Bailey campus. Clay Fighter for the Genesis made it.
I don't know who that is.
Josh, come sit down, dude.
I'm sitting.
Super
Sit in
Nintendo
spots.
Stunt Race FX and Super Off Road the Baja lot just made it. Oh. A Wolverine lot of 26 issues made it.
Dang.
That's
Oh yeah.
Scoot closer to the mic.
Yeah, we need you up on that mic.
Okay.
Mainly, I need you in this frame.
Are we still going live?
Yeah, we're live, but only half live.
Is that good for you?
Everyone
guys?
buy everything Cloud9 and Slay Zombie.
All right, let me.
Okay, so at the end, if we have time, we'll do Crackdown, or do you want to slide that in somewhere in the middle?
If we ever have time, it's not a big deal. We've reviewed a game almost every time so far, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah.
About it.
We need to actually hype up comic books a little bit more, I think. Do you read comic books, Josh?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Josh doesn't read comic books.
No, I've read a couple in my my glory days.
But nothing current.
Oh, no.
Nothing current.
No, I read Crash Test Dummies.
What?
Yeah, remember, Zach? Remember we went to the comic book shop and I got Crash Test Dummies?
Yeah.
It's actually a pretty funny comic.
Yes.
I got issue, 7.
Oh, man.
I missed the whole...
I think that looks pretty good right
Intro.
now.
So do I.
I
I'm on
think you
board.
look really good.
You look hot, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Hold on. Let me share this.
Yeah.
Alright, let's share this. Jared, go to the. You guys all go to your Facebook page.
What?
Go
Right.
share this.
Okay.
Go help everybody out.
Go help everybody out. Okay, so I'm going to go to...
Share post now.
Where'd you put it? Where's the post? Where can I find the post?
On Big Up Radio, dude.
On our Facebook
It'll
page.
always be there first. Always.
All right.
It'll always be there.
Yeah, this is
First.
Big Lip Radio.
Big lip retards.
Hey, can you not say that? I kind of take offense.
It's funny how they say
you
the top
retarded?
of my head. Big lip retards.
Big Lip Autistic.
Alright.
All right.
Alright. Yippee
All
ki
right.
yay.
Mother effers.
Yippee ki yay. Dude, it's funny how we need to find another spot for you. You need to scoot that way a little more.
Me?
Yeah, can you scoot over closer to Joe?
Are you kidding me?
Because my big dome piece is in the way.
That's me. Slay Zombie G.
Man.
What is the best NES controller out there? You thought I was about to say game.
And SNES Advantage, I think, would be universally accepted as the best controller out there. It's great for fighting games,
Okay.
as well as flight sims.
There's a flight sim on the NES.
Oh, there's a few of them. Pilot Wings not being the least of them.
Is Microsoft Flight Simulator on there?
No. No, if you don't have
That's
Pilot
yours.
Wings for the Super Nintendo and you're a super guy, you're missing out.
Well, I have the emulators, right? I have my Raspberry Pi, and I should
Oh,
probably
that don't
get...
count.
Sure it does. It plays
No.
the games.
No.
I should probably get it then. And you can play the PS3 controller. Way easier on the thumbs.
Oh, except for it's not analog, so that kind of screws me up.
Sure it is. No, it's not.
Nope.
But you know what is analog?
Was that?
Snacks of the Round Table.
Are you really doing that on your on your podcast?
I did it more just to make you guys mad. Than
What
anything.
what snacks did you have on the round table?
We had the new the Lay's chips, the crab spice ones,
Oh wow, that is new. I've never heard of
and
it.
then we had the fiery habanero ones, and then we had Fig Newtons, which have been around a little while.
Right. Wow, Fig Newtons. That's brand new.
and then we had some kind of Mexican churritos thing. I don't even know. I did it more just so
Ew.
I could see your guys' reaction.
That's funny.
All right.
What do we got, bro?
I think we're
Bro.
ready. We're ready. Let me move this. I'm going to try to stay out of that frame.
Yeah,
Jared,
I'm not worried about it if you enter the frame. We're good.
I'm going to rely on you quite a bit to push buttons. So
Alright.
I'm going to try to stay out of this. Let me do one thing real quick.
It's lightning.
Because I don't want to do this in the middle.
Are you guys? Oh, we should talk about the big rainstorm coming and how many inches of rainfall.
That's a pretty localized story.
It's not big Arizona radio.
Well, we like to expand to more than just Big Lip Radio.
Fuck is that noise? Oh, take us back. And mute that bitch.
Yeah.
Can we talk more about the resolution of the screen? I liked when we talked about that.
Really?
There we go. Got it.
No, I just thought it was funny because no one could see what we're talking about, but we kept talking about it for like 15 minutes.
Oh, because everybody knows. It's a common problem in retro gaming. It's a common debate.
Seems pretty localized.
All right, Jared. I think you're ready. If you guys are ready, I'm ready.
Oh,
Josh,
dude,
you all right?
I am so ready. We could do this right now.
Dude, I'm going
I
to
gotta
do it
be
right
cool.
flipping now.
Oh, can I
gotta
be
be
cool,
cool.
too?
Oh, my God.
You gotta
All
be
right.
cool. I'm cool today.
Where's my... Oh, there it is.
Are we good? Do we look good? Does our sound levels look good? Did you check any of that?
You only got one shot.
I've been checking them as we've
Check,
been
check,
talking.
check.
Do not miss a chance to go.
Jared, you
Right.
and I are number one, and then
Right.
Josh is number
This
two.
opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Yo!
Yo!
Hold up, one
Just
thing.
call me Rabbit. Not Volkswagen, but
I gotta get my essential oils going.
oh my jeez.
What's wrong?
You're making me laugh.
What's that one drink? G Fuel? Is that a G Fuel canister?
No.
Dude, G Fuel is where it's at.
G-spot fuel?
Yeah. He said it.
It's that G-spot. Yeah,
Whoa.
Put your phone down, asshole.
Now make sure you mute your phones.
Oh, I had mine on full blast, brother.
Usually that's the case.
Just
And it's
kidding. I
not
have it on
cool.
vibrate, but that would probably make a lot of sound resonation, wouldn't it? So I'll just throw it over here. Well, because if it vibrates on this table, it's gonna be like.
Yeah,
Right.
that's how we know.
Right.
But you
let me
laughed at
pull
me
up a
when I
couple
said
things.
that.
Josh, do you have the main three for the IO and what they played in previously?
Mila Jovovich, Resident Evil.
And what else?
That I don't think that's her.
What about the dude? Get the dude too.
the
Will,
dude.
Will Smith.
Famous Jet Jackson. He played in a Disney show called The
He
Famous
was
Jet
Will
Jackson.
Smith.
Jared.
Right. Yeah.
You got your shit?
I've got my stuff all lined up, bro.
Okay,
Alright.
honestly, I have no idea. I don't know who these people are.
I gotta pull up.
I already checked them out.
it's
Neither one
direct-
have been in anything.
It's directed
Did you pull
by.
up their cast for your movies so we can talk about who's in them and what movies they're in?
No, I'm just going to talk about the movie and where to find it, and then we go into all that next
Rotten
week.
Tomatoes said 33%.
Because I don't want to do the same segment twice.
Shush.
So we're just telling them the movie, where to find it, and a brief overview of what it's about.
Why are you running out of breath,
It's
old man?
starring
who?
Margaret
You do?
Qualley,
Nice. Hold it in,
Anthony
bitch.
I am.
Mackie,
Hold it
It's
in.
giving me a sense of urgency that's
Margaret.
giving a great energy to
All
it.
right.
Margaret
All right, guys.
Qualley,
So
Anthony Mackie.
I'm ready whenever you are. I'm just gonna pull up a couple of things.
Directed by Jonathan Helpert.
All right, hold on.
Are we going right now?
Yeah.
All right, boys.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Hey, did you lock
One.
the door?
Yeah, of course I
Zero.
did.
We gotta start hot. So
Yeah.
unmute us.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to
What do you mean?
unmute us.
Wait. What do you mean start hot?
We always come in with a few things.
All right. We'll come in talking about look who decided to show.
All right,
Yeah.
Hottie.
Ready?
Yeah.
Well, look who decided to show, Z.
Jewish Josh, man. That's the
Jewish
second Jew of the
Josh.
family.
Jewish Josh, how's that work?
Wow, I
Oh
come
my
back and
gosh.
that's what my new name
Your hair
is.
is pretty curly. Remember Paulie, the domesticated Jew?
That's right. This guy does have a bit of a Jew fro.
He is
I
pretty
do.
Jew.
That's why
I
I had
mean,
to
he
shave
did
it.
spend $600 on a car.
I'm right.
900.
And I have to be careful because I just found out this guy,
Yeah.
he's a bouncer.
Yeah.
Almost killed it.
Soon happening,
How?
man.
He almost stepped on it.
Just get me out of here.
Almost stepped on it. Hold on.
I'm sure you suffered mightily in my absence.
All right. It is. What is the date today? I didn't even look up the date.
2019.
February 2019. So you're not going to want to miss today's show because I'm really unprepared.
Big fracking deal.
Oh man, we're going to talk about Elimination Chamber. We're going to talk about Zach fixing his phone. We're going to. What are you doing the slashing of the throat for?
You see, they
Nothing,
are
never mind.
insane.
What are you doing the slashing of the throat for? As I'm trying to do this intro.
No. Okay, hold on.
What,
ahead.
oh, what
Explain
were you
yourself.
thinking? Explain yourself.
Okay. No, I was thinking because you unmuted it and he
Right.
said, "Hold on," to me.
Right.
So you told me to remind you in case that happens.
Oh, so you thought I had the mics on mute?
Let's restart,
Yeah.
dude. That was retarded. Let's restart.
You
No,
want to restart
you
it?
said
Yeah,
to.
so-
You
so
guys
the-
said to.
Except for the mics
It was
aren't muted.
fine.
See?
They're unmuted.
See, here's what it looks like when they're muted. Look at this. Look.
No, I know.
See, that's what it looks like when they're muted.
And when the song was going, you unmuted this
Yeah.
one and you said, "Okay, hold on."
Right, right, right.
And then so
I spoke over it a little bit, but I was fine about it.
I'm sorry. You guys said to do that. You said to
You're fine.
yeah.
Yeah, when you're right, do that. When you're
Yeah.
wrong, don't do that.
Yeah. Just kind of shut up.
I wasn't okay. Listen to it. I wasn't wrong.
Yes, you were.
Just re-listen to it.
Yes, you
I
were.
promise.
I spoke over the intro a little bit because I had turned on your microphone, and then I said, hold on, after turning on your microphone, but that's fine. And then I turned on my microphone and kept going. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
Pissing Kate off.
Uh-oh.
How?
No, we're not. Oop.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Fucking should be.
Hold on. Ready? What are you doing with your phone?
I'm waiting for you to hit go, dumbass.
Oh, listen to this asshole.
Hit the fucking start button. It's like we never done a goddamn show before,
Right.
dude. I'm doing research. You're wondering what I'm doing because I'm not paying attention to you.
'Cause you're not
Josh
paying
is
attention.
squashing stuff, and he's finally showing up for the first time ever, spending $600 on a piece of Jewish car.
900. I'm kind of curious what a piece of Jewish
I am not
car-
excited for this show today. Start it.
See, now they're muted.
Now they are, but before you were like, hold on, and then
And then I hit this one,
Get me out of there.
Because you're still fighting.
but that's fine.
I'm sure you
That doesn't do nothing.
I didn't
Hold on, quiet. It is Tuesday, February 19th, 2019. We got a big show today. I don't know if we're going to get through it all. It's been a hell of a start so far. But we got Josh back with us. I just stepped on the opening. God damn it.
Go.
Well, we're going to talk about WWE. We're going to talk about Corey Graves. Zach fixed his iPhone. We're going to talk about a $900 car no one's excited about.
You see, they are insane.
But the important thing is, Zach, that we're all back together again.
Oh, I don't want to be together. You just should not ever come again, Josh.
okay, I'll work on that.
I'll work on that.
Continue to have projects that magically show up during the time we got to do our show.
Hey, I don't have to tell you my projects, okay, mister?
You don't have to. That's not what I'm saying.
Does he have to tell us his projects?
No, yeah, you know what? Because you said you don't have to.
Now suddenly
now
you do.
you have to.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll give you my calendar.
What is it? What's the project you had
Right,
to ditch us
right,
for
right.
last week?
A coding project?
What do you mean coding? Like medical pharmacy coding? Like,
Yeah, pharmacy coding.
No, my sequel.
Oh,
For database.
You got
Come on,
a
dude.
tile, floor tile.
Like coding? I get it.
Coding,
like
granite
No, I
countertop?
just
painting
told
cars,
you. No,
painting cars?
it's programming.
God, you're so Jewish. You're so Jewish.
I don't
No,
know
I
how
would
you
be-
got
I-
hooked on that.
I would be
Dude,
I'd be
it's
a
his
lawyer.
hair poking out of his hood right now for you live streamers out there, which you can
Oh
go
my
to
God.
www.bigradio.com/live stream, or you could just go to YouTube and check
Right,
out Big
check out our
Radio.
YouTube.
And you can see Josh's Jewish curly hair. We're streaming live right now. Yeah. 2 cameras. Say what's
Right.
up, guys.
What's up, guys?
Anyways, that's Papa J.
Papa J.
This is Jewish J.
Jewish J,
And this
yeah.
is Z Money. Z
Zach.
Money. God damn.
man.
Can we be done? Is this show done?
Right. Well, let's
What do we got going on?
before we call it quits, let's do our Patreon read.
Damn.
Now, if you think this is great, Zach,
Yes.
you should see all the amazing stuff we got on our Patreon.
We have a lot of actually pretty amazing things. And that's
Right.
one thing that does not disappoint me until I look at the numbers.
And
you guys need to do something.
Step up. And to encourage people to do our Patreon, what I've done is I've got a promo from a very famous wrestler, and I've turned it into an advertisement for Patreon. I'd like to see, Zach, if
Yeah.
you can guess who this
It's one of
wrestler
my favorite
is.
things to do, by the way.
This is the easiest one yet.
Oh, you said that last time, and it was.
Yeah, it was.
I like a challenge when I gotta think.
Here it is.
Dullards.
Everybody wants to know why. You know what? Because this is about me, JR. This isn't about China or anybody else. It's about 4 weeks from now. It's about 28 days from now. It's about me getting what I want out of this business, and that's becoming a Patreon for Big Lip Radio.
Donald Trump.
No, baby,
Donald
Triple H,
Trump.
you stoop.
Dude, China?
It's Triple H. Watch.
Everybody wants to know why. You know what? Because this one is about me, JR. It's not about China or anybody else.
Said China. That's what gave it away.
About
That's right.
4 weeks from now.
The
It's
country?
about 28 days from now.
Wrestler.
It's about me getting what
CHYNA.
I want
Oh.
out of this business, and that is becoming the WWF champion.
Wow, see, but we do have to be fair.
Yeah.
Because, after all,
What's up?
Donald Trump is in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Exactly.
Yes, and he's ruling the world right now.
Yep.
Build a wall, deport them all. Build a
no,
wall.
don't-
No.
Don't do that.
No.
I can hear the subscriptions getting canceled.
No, I
right
can
and
hear him
left every
signing up.
time you
Be on
do
our
it.
side. We'll get you in.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness!
as long as you're like Paco and bring me food every day, you have any in you want. Right. Jeez.
Oh,
For those of you who want to know, go listen to previous episodes. You'll find out who Paco is. Hey, by the way,
Right.
little update,
Right.
show note. I've got him to agree to come on the microphones.
is he gonna do
Yes.
a segment for us?
Yes, I talked to him. I was like, we do a radio show. We want to find out what makes a good person good,
Right.
and we're willing to come on and ask you questions about it. He's like, okay, my friend.
Is he
Nice.
doing snacks at the round table?
If he
Oh
brings
my
over
God.
food, I bet you we'll review it.
Oh my
I
God.
bet you we will.
Hey, we should have him do that, and then we'll review old people food. That's a brilliant. That's,
you
that's
could
the
relate.
angle. That's the angle. Because I get to eat.
You could totally freaking relate, my friend.
Because I get to eat.
Oh my gosh. You know what else we can relate to?
What's that?
WWE, my friend.
Oh man.
The Elimination Chamber just happened
Right.
this last Sunday,
Right.
17th. And I watched it. I stayed home. And I got to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, it was really nice.
And I fell asleep during the last 2 hours.
No, did you?
Yeah, dude, it was awful.
What?
F WWE.
It was amazing. Look, I know a lot of the losers who are all about indie wrestling, and look, I'm not going to talk crap about indie wrestling
Yeah.
because it is a better live
that
product.
first match, the kickoff show match, it was with Murphy and that other
Right,
whoever it
Buddy
was.
Murphy.
Buddy Murphy,
Oh.
he holds the title. Dude, he's so good.
He's
brutal.
amazing. He's
He does like
amazing.
flips and like lands on your face.
Right, it's amazing. But everybody's upset because Ruby Riott got squashed by Ronda Rousey, and
Yeah,
they said,
whatever.
oh, she should, blah, blah, blah. Well, she's a darling of the indies and whatever. You know what?
You
Indies are
understand-
indies.
Yeah, what brings the money? Ronda,
Ri-
not Ruby.
Right.
I'll tell you that. That's all they care
Ronda and
about.
Charlotte are bringing the money,
Yep.
so you use Ruby to direct everybody to Ronda and Charlotte. And that's just how it goes.
Well,
But-
needless to say, my friend, the results
Right.
are quite predictable.
No,
Yes.
no.
That first match we were just talking about, the Cruiserweight Championship,
Right.
Buddy Murphy's versus Akira Tozawa.
Right.
Obviously, Buddy Murphy won that.
Buddy Murphy's awesome, but who cares about 205? Next.
So then we had the Elimination Chamber match for the Women's Tag Team Championship.
Right.
Oh, you had all the women that were so hot. Like, if you look at this picture of them, Josh, do you see any of them covered up, really?
Right.
You just see
Right.
cleavage.
The one in
and-
the middle.
It looks
Well,
Looks
that's
like a
because-
looks like
that's
a
because
goth
she's a
girl.
man. She's a man.
right. That's Nia Jax.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
That's
No.
really a man.
We could have.
She's in the middle of transformation right now.
Yeah, she's transitioning.
So who do you guys think won?
Oh, I know who won.
Two people won because they're
The
tag.
hottest one.
Sasha Banks and Bailey. You're right.
That's right. The
big
hottest
old taker
ones.
booty.
Right. I knew they were gonna win.
Oh, they had to, dude. So
Right.
then you had the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. You got Miz and Shane versus the Usos.
Right. And surprisingly, because one of the Uzos got a DUI last weekend. Did you know this?
They're a bunch of freaking Toggins. What do you expect?
Did you know this?
No,
Yeah,
I did not.
They got a DUI and the other one lipped off, and there's problems for both of them.
Dude, it sounds like the WWE has some weird reputation following it with who's I already forget his name. They got rid of him so fast.
Who,
The blonde hair, skinny guy that had Big Cass as his partner.
Oh, yeah, Enzo.
Enzo, that guy
Amore.
touching chicks the way he shouldn't be.
Yeah, well, the Uzos,
Yeah.
the Uzos beat Miz and Shane, which shocked me considering
You didn't
the
predict that?
No, because initially, yes, but after finding out what happened last weekend, I was like, well, they're going to change that real quick. And so, anyway, that was a shock.
No. What are you turning down, Josh? Stop touching stuff.
Yeah,
you just turned down our headphones. Why'd you touch that knob?
Did I turn down your? No, I was turning down my headphone. I thought.
You're not the middle one. You're the far left one.
You're
Now
the far
stop
left one.
touching it.
You're that guy.
God, you're so noob.
Oh my. Okay, the water bottle is in the way. My apologies.
You're so noob. Now it's all off. We apologize for. You guys didn't hear anything, but we're making a big nuisance of this. Needless to say, back on topic, you had the Intercontinental Champion Bobby Lashley versus Leo Rush versus Finn Balor. So you had the 2 versus the 1.
Right, and still, Finn Balor won. So that was kind of a shock.
What? No, I like Finn Balor. I'm glad he won. I am so over Bobby Lashley and his sweaty ass black head, dude. It's
does
so
sweat
sweaty,
crazily.
and that's not racist. Because he is black, it makes his head look so much sweatier.
Right,
Because you
right.
can't see it on us, and that's not racist. That's fact. You see it on him because of his skin complexion. And they tried putting headbands on that guy. And everything.
Right.
I used to like him when he first came out because he was trying to be the next All-American champion like
Right,
John Cena was.
right.
And they give him this dumb freaking heel announcer.
I love it. I love it, dude.
Leo Rush, he's a little twerp,
Leo Rush
man.
is amazing.
That's how the announcers got to be. You got Jimmy Hart, skinny twerp.
Right,
I
right.
mean, he does a good job, but I can't stand it. You got the Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey versus Ruby Riott. And
Right.
this is the one we were just talking about.
Ronda whooped that ass.
Well, Ronda does have a lot of mess ups when it comes to wrestling. I noticed she's not a pro yet.
It was not her greatest match.
They never really are.
Last pay-per-view was pretty good. This one, she's back to her true Ronda Rousey form.
Yep, and she obviously took the champion. I think there's a lot more to come from Ronda if she just sticks with it, but I highly doubt the fans are going to let her stick with it.
She's done after WrestleMania.
Why?
Because she wants to have a family. She wants to have babies.
Oh my gosh! So she's wasting all this time.
Yeah, she's not
All right,
renewing.
F her.
Yeah, she's not renewing.
You got Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin. No disqualification. And who do you think won?
Baron Corbin.
You're correct, my friend. Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship.
Now look,
dude, this was the match of a lifetime for some wrestlers.
Here's where the brilliance came in.
Yeah.
Okay,
Where?
Kofi was a last-minute replacement for what's his name, Hakeem, who came over from 205 Live, who was injured. So
the guy with the black eye all the time.
Right,
That does videos in his garage.
That's the dude.
Stupid.
That's the dude.
Out in the snow.
You're right.
What an idiot.
Anyway,
Messed up grill. Get that fixed, asshole.
They replaced him with Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
Now, if you'd have asked anybody 8 days ago whether or not Kofi could be in the Elimination Chamber and stand a chance, everybody would have laughed. Now, what they did during the course of this match, it came down to Kofi and Daniel Bryan. And you believed. That match made you believe. You're
I
like,
saw
oh my
that
God.
match. That was one of the
he's
greater
gonna
matches
win.
I've seen in years, by the way.
It was a wonderful match.
It was the best.
Right, and Kofi lost.
Well, hey, he thought he would have a chance, and so did we.
Right.
Well, we thought other people would have a chance as well. Somebody by the name of Corey Graves.
Yeah, Corey Graves doesn't have a chance at a happy marriage. Now, what happened, his wife actually put on Instagram, and we were wondering whether or not Corey was going to be announcing this pay-per-view.
Elimination Chamber.
Right, because she put on there, Corey, I'm usually not this low, but I'm hurt. And then she went on to detail Corey Graves having an affair with Carmella, of all
she's
people.
so hot, though.
Hey, if you're going to have
Wouldn't
an
you?
affair with somebody,
Might as well be Carmella.
That's the one to do it.
Staten Island princess.
She's so trashy.
She's so. That's why she's hot.
You know she's from L.A., right?
They don't care.
The whole thing.
That's what's great about
it's
it.
a gimmick.
It's fine. I love people who are from Arizona and they say they're from New Jersey.
Right.
Why do you think I'm with my wife? Why do you think I'm with my wife?
Right. So come to find out, yesterday, that Corey Graves and his wife have been separated for 6 months. Their divorce is just about final, and this is a brand new thing with Carmella.
Yeah.
So
gotcha.
So
it's real.
Mama Graves was trying to make a big deal out of something that's not a big deal because the marriage is over.
Gotcha.
Okay, he wasn't sneaking around, and
so it was already over, and then he found
Right.
Carmella. Well, he found the right one. So
Right.
good luck to you, my friend.
Right.
Let me know-
I
let me
hope
know.
somebody please hack his iPhone.
Oh,
please, dear God.
What is it? What is it called?
Corey
Tug and
Graves.
Rub? Tugandrub.com?
What?
Fappening.
No, the Fappening.
Oh, the Fappening.
Right.
Tugandrub.com. Oh my gosh! Speaking of Tug and Rub,
What do you got there?
this is one thing I want to get into real quick. I want to hit on. I got a Valentine's Day present from my wife,
Right.
and this is just one other reason why I think she absolutely hates me.
Now hold on. It's a black box.
Yeah.
It says on the front, "Psst, I'm nuts about you." Nuts is in red, and there's a red heart underneath it.
Yeah.
So that's telling me that perhaps she bought you some peanuts.
Right. So what is the top of this thing?
Oh no.
Josh.
Live balls out.
What does this site say?
Oh no.
Ballsy brand.
Oh no.
All right, so I'm like, oh yeah, peanuts.
Don't open
Peanuts.
that, please. Dear God,
Peanuts.
don't open this.
Right, and then I open this up,
Oh no.
and literally, what does that card say? I pull out a card for all you who are listening instead of watching.
Right.
And I handed it to Jared. For
It
those-
says, do you hashtag live balls out? Prove it and tag at ball wash. Oh no. On your Instagram and follow back.
So no joke, she got me ball wash.
Now wait,
And
please tell me this is for golf balls.
Balm.
So right in my hand, I pulled out one of the products. There's 3 products in this box, and one of them's a nut rub. Right? Solid.
What am I touching? What am I touching?
No! Solid cologne, ocean and air. It says, please apply a small, tiny amount to your undercarriage and wash around.
No.
So look at that. I haven't used it just for disclaiming purposes because I want you guys to smell it. I've never used it, and no, we have never gotten paid by these guys. But you got sack spray
I
right
can't
here.
even open it. I want to
Is
smell
that what
it.
it's called?
Moisturize and neutralize odor. Here.
I'm really kind of nauseous right now.
This actually smells pretty good. I would rub this on my balls.
You would you'd call your boyfriend over and
Okay, it says right here. Here's the last product.
Oh,
It's
no.
ball wash for your nuts, butt, or body with activated charcoal because that's like the new.
Oh,
Wait,
hipster
how would it
thing.
be
God.
ball wash if it's body wash? That's so
oh
fake.
my God.
Oh my god! And I was like, honey, do they really stink? And she's like, she stopped and she didn't
No.
think I'd really ask her that question, and she looked at me and she kind of like had this upset look on her face
Right.
and did the.
No.
And I was like, no way! So I started immediately shoving my hands down my pants, and doing the whiffing motion up
Right,
to my
right,
face,
right.
and I didn't smell anything. But is it because I'm living with that smell? Like when somebody has
You
cat
got nose blind.
and you walk into their house and you can smell the cat piss, but they can't. That type of thing.
Probably.
Oh my gosh.
I've noticed as I get older, I got the old man smell.
Like what's that? Is it like roses or something?
Death.
No, it's like almonds.
What?
Almonds. Yeah. Yeah, they smell like almonds. Come here. Come here.
Oh my god.
No, I'm gonna show you. Come here.
No.
Here, I'll just stick my hand on my
I
pants.
can't do this anymore.
Oh my God.
Dude, that is not good. Like almonds, that's one of my favorite foods, and you just destroyed it. All right, so hopefully almonds smells like this ball wax.
Oh my God.
Oh god, that actually does smell good. That's the cologne version.
I don't care.
Well,
I'm not,
Josh, I heard that you have something that doesn't smell too good.
right.
Which is what?
Did you not just
No.
spend $900 on a piece of S car?
It doesn't smell bad. It just smells like dust.
So like
a
ball
lot
wash.
of dust.
A lot of dust.
Dusty ball wash.
It could use some ball wash,
It's,
right?
it's
Yeah,
old
it
enough to have an
actually could.
actual ashtray inside of it.
It
It
does.
has
It
an
has an
ashtray?
ashtray, yeah.
Yeah.
Does it look used?
Well, yeah, duh.
So what'd you do?
Let them know what you got first
What'd
of all.
you do?
Okay, so I got a 1978 Honda Civic.
Why?
Just for a project to keep me busy.
You say project, but I feel like you have no idea why you got that.
No, I do because I'm bored and I'm like, well, I kind of like working on cars, but my primary car's already fixed, so I kind of need one that I can fix. So I bought it.
Wait. You already have a car.
Yeah.
That runs
It
fine.
needs no work though.
Okay.
Well,
perfect.
the object of a project car, Zach, is a car that you can have in the garage.
You
and
don't
not,
really.
not have
wait.
to rely on it.
Yeah.
Don't you have to have a garage?
That is true.
No, I just have it in the parking lot.
So you're using up 2 spots in a parking lot in an
Well,
apartment complex.
3.
You're that asshole that we always got into fights with.
There's
jerk.
no joke. There is probably like at least 3 spots per person. There's a lot of parking there.
You're a turd sometimes, dude. I don't know how you get away with a lot of things. Like we never yelled at you when you're growing up, but like you have it coming.
I don't
so
get
many
it.
times.
How?
Now, dude, how come not a cougar, a Challenger, a Maverick, a Nova.
A Dodge freaking Dart.
A Dodge Dart?
I
You
want
can get one of
something
those for
reliable. Not a,
$1,000.
I don't want a POS American car.
It's a
I want something
we just-
reliable.
We just explained, first of all, America makes the finest cars in the world. A. B.
Wait, who's GM?
B.
No, because my girlfriend's Ford Fiesta, the airbag stopped working, and it's only 4 years old at this point.
That's because
How do you know
airbags shouldn't be in there. Who cares?
What?
It should be
What do
around.
you mean? If they're that's like you can't not have
Who cares?
airbags.
No airbags.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
Guess what? You're-
Seatbelts. We don't
Hey,
even need those
hey,
anymore.
silly. The car you just bought has no airbags.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
no,
That's why I don't.
Oh, he
complain.
just got you. Dude.
No, that's why I
Oh
don't
my
complain.
god.
They don't break if there's no airbags there.
There's just one more thing to go wrong, man.
Exactly.
Airbags suck. Okay,
But
so
you know
now
what?
we got that behind us. We know airbags suck. And B, it's a project car.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be like reliable, even though America does make the most reliable cars
I
on
mean,
the road.
after
So,
40 years,
okay,
it still runs on the original.
Let's give him the
motor,
benefit of the doubt
so,
real quick.
yeah.
He said project car. What are you gonna do to this car?
What am I gonna do?
What are you gonna
Okay,
do? It's
I'm-
Right.
because project means you're gonna do stuff to it.
Yeah.
What
That'd
are
be
you
awesome.
going? What are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
do?
put 25-inch rims on it, chrome,
Come on.
and I'm gonna drop it
Come
down
on.
onto the tires.
Right.
I'm gonna paint it purple, and I'm gonna
Freedom
have
boys.
I'm gonna have a chain with the money sign.
Are you gonna have neon underneath it?
Yeah, of course.
That'll make
Why
it go.
wouldn't I?
Dude, get the stickers that make it go faster.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah,
do.
those are the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
No, really, what I'm gonna
ones.
do is I'm just gonna restore it back to its original glory.
What's that gonna do? Is it gonna bring some sort of value to your
It's
life?
gonna bring me
Is
all
it-
the women.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Only if the women are
Dude,
paramedics.
don't you live with a girl right now
Yeah.
that you're dating in a relationship with for
Yeah, I
about
know.
3
Oh,
years?
you live with her?
Yeah, I live with
What are
her.
you doing, man?
She lives with him, I guess. They do a podcast together. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yeah, we actually just got a new segment, Snacks of the Round Table.
Oh my God!
Snacks at the
I'd
round
like to
table.
apologize to big old dudes.
Oh my gosh.
nothing to do with
You're
us.
nuts. You know that?
Yeah, I know. You
You're
got to get that
nuts.
content, man.
Needless to say, you can meet this girl he lives with on that podcast.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the name of that podcast?
Slay Zombie, everything like it.
And that's not
Slay
even close.
Zombie.
It's
What is
called Digital Desert. Way better. I'm in the desert, and I'm in
Wow.
the digital
Oh my
world.
gosh. But it's like a picture of him in his like front
Underwear?
entryway, walkway of his
I got
house.
a great idea for a podcast.
What?
That's not
Digital
my-
Oasis.
That's stupid. It's
Right.
been done before.
Wait, that's not my. Well, that is the front of my house, but it's also my bedroom and the kitchen.
Needless to say, this would
The bedroom and the kitchen.
listening to this story is going to continue to piss me off because I feel like it's going nowhere.
What?
Something is also pissing you off, Jared.
Oh my God.
You're in this conversation. I can see it on your face. You're getting red. For those of you who are watching on our live stream, you can see this right now. Jared, look at his face. Look how pissed off and kind of concerned.
Why is he mad? Because American cars suck? or
Because
what?
you keep trashing things that you don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
you
you
said
have
project
no
car,
Oh,
and you're like,
what?
I want to get the checks. The checks, guys.
Dude, I know
You get a
everything
Cougar.
about cars ever.
You can get a Cougar.
You
You get
didn't
a
even tell us
Nova.
what you're gonna do with it. You just give us excuses.
Okay, what am I
said
going to do
Chevelle.
with it? I'm going to drive it. How about that? I don't know what else
You
to
have
tell
a
you.
drivable car.
Okay, then why? Tell me this: why does somebody get like a minivan, but then they have their cool sports car for the weekend to drive around the town?
Okay, but what you have is a Saturn and a Honda Civic. Which one is your cool weekend car?
That's what I'm
That's
trying to
the-
figure out here.
That's the
That's what I'm
Civic.
trying to figure out.
It's the Civic. The Civic is
Jesus,
the cool
dude.
car.
Oh,
the
all
Saturn
right.
is the daily.
All
That's my
right.
daily
Well,
driver.
we were confused. We had no idea.
Oh my god.
You know what's not confusing?
What?
Is your prowess with a screwdriver and a telephone.
Oh, let me tell you what. Let me tell you what, my friends.
I gotta hear this.
Ah, so as you are watching on this live stream, and for those of you who are not, I'm going to pull my charging cable out of my phone.
Oh.
Now we did this last time, and my
Right.
phone died, and it gave us some
Right.
weird beeping warning. So on 3, 2, 1, boom!
Oh, it still works.
It still works.
Usually, last time the screen went blank except for that little dot right in the center of it, and then it went.
yes,
beep.
yes. I just took my phone out of my case.
Right.
And I fixed it, man. That little piece that you held up, the wireless charging transducer thing.
Right.
If you want to go
look at
ahead and
that.
check that out, the backing's still off. I'm not replacing that back glass for $50. I'll just keep it in the case.
$50.
Yes, but they quoted me $300. Remember, I was going to
That's
get it
right,
fixed.
huh?
So I'm just going to leave it off in the case. It's not waterproof, but I don't go
Now
anywhere.
your screen is still all jacked
Yeah,
up.
that's fine. It still works 100% now that I got that battery fixed. So now that
Wow.
it's fixed, I can use it without it being charged or plugged in.
You just have to worry about getting glass shards of slivers in your finger.
I'm used to that. Crystal meth is my thing.
Oh God!
You want to know the
Crystal meth is
weirdest thing?
awesome. Yes.
So I used to have this BlackBerry phone, right?
Right. You
And
know what? As
that-
cool as a Honda Civic.
Yeah, it really was. It had the track ball and everything.
Right.
Stupid.
Dude, get out of town. Listen, right?
Get in town and talk into this
Right.
thing.
Okay, listen, right? So it was the BlackBerry, and it always had this issue with it would freeze.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I was like,
It's a
I
BlackBerry.
didn't care.
Right.
Which
Yeah,
is right.
exactly.
That's why they don't exist anymore.
Yeah, I know. England sucks, right?
Whoa.
But
It does.
Whoa.
It does. Yeah, it really does. So
wars.
I remember one time I was like, oh, I got to take the battery out. So I took the battery out, but
Yeah.
the screen stayed on for like a minute.
Oh
And I was like, wait a minute. It's not plugged in. There's no battery.
It's haunted.
That's what I thought. I was
my
like, dude,
goodness.
this thing is haunted.
Transducer
It's a
coil in there that was
haunted
spinning the energy.
Civic
Probably still has some
BlackBerry.
in there.
Yeah,
Needless
it
to
was so
say,
it was so
you're
weird.
a techie, dude. And you got that laptop that I gave you like 10 years ago
Yeah,
that we used to use for the original episodes
Right.
of this show.
I got it running.
You're still using it. That's your
Yep.
main laptop.
Yep.
You just fixed up a lot of other things on it just now, didn't you?
Yeah,
Remember that laptop?
it's a project laptop.
Oh my God.
Well,
Well, that makes sense because he's fixing it up and
That's
he's
known as
making
a
it better.
callback. That's funny.
Well, you know what? That car is still junk, and I guarantee in 6 months it'll still be junk.
I guarantee you in 6 months it'll be registered and running, and it'll pass
it's
emissions.
not running right now.
All right, now
No,
check
no,
this
it's
out.
running,
And
but
it
the
doesn't pass
tires
emissions?
are rotted. It hasn't
Oh
passed
my
emissions.
gosh.
It hasn't passed emissions
Why
since
didn't you drive
2014.
that here? You should have drove that here.
Now I guarantee, baby boy, he'll be riding his bicycle without training wheels within 6 months, and I bet you it's faster than that Honda Civic.
I could probably run
Wrong.
faster than that thing. No joke. No joke. We'll have a race.
Oh my god!
It has a bike rack too.
You have a bike rack.
Whatever.
track. Hey, let me talk about something that pissed me off before we get into hot topics.
Me?
Do it.
I took where do I start with this? Okay, my mother-in-law is sick.
Which one?
So my mother-in-law.
You're into polygamy, right?
Huh?
You're into polygamy.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm a Jewish Mormon. So
Got one
Hey,
sitting right next to you.
that's something we have in common. Cool.
right. So anyway, I took her to the doctor yesterday. Sick. I think I'm going to die. So,
I heard that quite a bit.
so I took her to the doctor.
Yeah.
Now the doctor got her all fixed up. Give her a shot in the butt and a prescription.
That's not the only thing I gave her.
Now here's the problem, right? I took her back home.
Yeah.
Got her all comfortable.
Uh-huh.
Now her new place. I took her to her existing place. Now
So
her
she
new
got two places in the middle of moving.
right. Her
Gotcha.
new place. Lowe's is delivering a bunch of stuff,
Yeah.
and it was coming today. She, of course, is too sick to be at the new place. So
She had to camp at the old place while you had to go be by yourself at her new place.
right, they said,
Oh,
okay,
man.
well, Jared can go ahead and take the day off and go over there and wait on the stuff.
Did
from
you bring her
Lowe's.
Xbox?
I said, man,
Your
well, there's no
NES
internet.
SNES Mini?
There's no internet.
Classic?
No, I'm
The
on my
PS1
bike.
Classic?
I'm on my bike, and hello, it's 3,000 degrees below zero today. It's colder than
Why the hell
hell.
did we move here?
It's
We
I
moved
know.
here for the heat.
I need to go to a warmer
Dude,
climate.
I'm bundled up right now.
Florida.
So here's the problem. Okay, the window for Lowe's delivering this stuff
Yeah.
is a narrow window of 8 a.m.
Yeah.
to 8 p.m.
So you have all day to wait
Right.
for this junk.
All right,
It's not even yours. You don't even get the pleasure of using it after you
so
wait.
now that's part of the problem.
Ugh.
Now here's the other part of the problem.
Yeah.
Is Lowe's is
Yeah.
right down the street.
So you can go pick it up.
I'm thinking, no way, it's on a flatbed, dude. You don't know how much stuff.
I forgot you're lazy.
You don't know how much stuff. A flatbed,
Yeah,
dude.
sorry.
And so anyway, Lowe's is right down the street, so I know we're gonna be the first one. So I'm like, okay, if I leave my place by about 6:45,
Yeah.
that'll give me time to get to Gigi's, so I can get the key,
Yeah.
and then go back over to the new place,
Which puts you at about 8:20, right?
which will put me
AM.
there at about 5 minutes to 8.
Oh, okay, okay.
So here's the problem: I get to Gigi's. Gigi hands me a number,
Oh.
and I said, "Why
What
are you?
the F is this?
Why are you handing me a number?" She goes, "Oh, this is the code to get into my other daughter's place,
What?
where the key is."
So you got to go on a scavenger hunt.
I said, "Wait a minute, you're telling me the key's not here?" She said, "Well, I tried calling you." I said, "Yes, my phone rang while I was on my motorcycle. Like I'm gonna stop, and hell, I was already on my motorcycle, which means hello, I had already left." Okay, hello. So you can't call me
Yeah, I get you.
at 10 minutes after 7 and say, hey, you better leave at 6:30 to give yourself extra time. That's not how time works.
No.
So
You're already past 6:30, by the way.
so I run.
That's
my point.
That's I get you.
That's my point. So I haul ass over there. It's just a few miles away. By the way, the other direction. So I go there. The damn garage door doesn't open.
Oh, so she gave you the wrong clicker
So then
for her garage door that she doesn't even have.
So here I am, covered in leather from head to foot.
It's cold out.
Right, because it's colder than heck.
Yeah.
Trying to break into this garage.
Did you kick
And
it?
then the neighbors show up.
Did you kick it?
And they're like, who are you? I'm like,
who are you?
I'm like, this is my brother-in-law's place, my sister-in-law's place. I need to get in here, and I need to get some keys to go to my mother-in-law's new place. So I wait on the Lowe's, and they said, oh, okay, well, we're here to clean the place, right? So they
had keys?
they just boop, 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 and then up and went. I'm like, son of a bitch.
So then,
yeah, just let him in, you know. Oh,
so then I grab the keys.
Yeah.
Jump on the hog.
Whoa.
Turn the ignition switch.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Whoa, you left your light on?
I'm like, oh no. No. The battery is in the key fob. The key fob is what tells the bike, hey, this is the owner. When he flips it on, you can go ahead and light everything up.
Never
and start
happens
for him.
to the Civic.
That's because the Civic doesn't have a key fob.
Oh, I do.
So I had to look real quick on YouTube.
Yeah.
How do I start it without the key fob? So then you've got a narrow window after setting it up, and I'm not going to tell people how to do this. You can look it up yourself so that you can put in the code.
Yeah.
You've got a narrow window of about a second and a half. I wish it was 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I had to put in this code, but you got about a second and a half to. Oh, there it is. Boom.
Did it work?
Yeah.
You started your bike without your key.
Right.
Oh.
So now I'm hauling ass.
I'm looking that up.
I'm hauling ass, and I get to where well, you still need to know what the code is.
I don't care. I'll know what it is.
So I'm hauling ass, and I get to the new place just as the first of what turns out to be 2 Lowe's trucks is leaving.
Oh, what?
Oh, my God, because it's 20 after 8 at this point.
So they came.
And it was right down the street. I knew we'd be the first place. I knew it.
What the heck?
And, you know, when you don't call me and say, hey, instead of going to Gigi's, the key's over at my place, so adjust your schedule accordingly, that's telling me you don't give a damn.
Oh, my God.
You don't care. Oh, Jared will take a day off. He hates going to work. He's lazy. He'll love to take a day off. No.
The second part is right.
You know, I love to take a day off when I'm in my game room playing video games, reading comic books.
I get it.
Watching pro wrestling.
Doing your thing.
Not when I'm freezing my ass off on a bike going to a house that got no internet.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
my God. Right.
It sounds awful, dude.
Right. Disrespect. Hey, let me tell you what I didn't do. Yeah.
No fun?
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Sounds like you didn't have fun.
And then the second truck didn't get there till about 2 o'clock. And then I found out just now that not everything was on that second truck.
So you got 3 trucks?
No, there's no third truck. They just effed up the order.
Are you going back tomorrow?
No, I'm done.
I'm taking a day off tomorrow. You stress me out just listening to your stories.
Oh, it was horrendous.
I'm taking a day off.
I was angry.
I'm not doing anything for Big Up Radio.
I was
We're
angry.
done.
And I stepped in the dog food Gigi laid out for her dogs because her dogs were having
Did
breakfast.
You kick her dogs in
when
anger?
I kicked the door in.
You fit of rage. Just,
No, but I can tell I scared Gigi a little bit because I was going off.
Yeah.
I was angry. Why didn't anybody tell me?
Yeah, dude, I know how you get.
Oh,
the same way you were
man.
explaining that story is how you probably were to her face. And I'd be terrified. I'd be terrified.
Right.
But one thing I'm not terrified of.
Right. Whoa.
Yeah, it's Hot Topic, ladies and gentlemen. We're bringing up fresh topics to you every day, brought to you by yours truly, Z Money.
Ooh, that felt good.
What is Hot Topic? You felt good getting that off your chest?
It's a
This
store
show's,
in the mall.
I'm telling you, it's
Feel
therapy.
great. Feel great.
But what is Hot Topic? I have an app, and it pulls news headlines from all the major industries out there. IGN, GameSpot, all of them.
All the topics we're interested in. This aggregates all the headlines into one easy-to-find place so we can do a lightning round.
Yep, so I'm going to go through these topics, and if we find one we like, we can stop and hit on it and talk about it a bit, and I'll open it up. Now, I have not pre-read these, so don't act like I know what they are. So
all right.
That's why we'll dive into them if we think they're interesting.
Let's do it.
AT&T and LTE is now an option on all Airstream camping trailers. You remember the
Oh
camping
my
trailer?
God.
You thought it was going to be something great, huh?
Oh, my God.
Valve retires Stream's video business.
Wait, what?
So Valve retires their streaming video service.
Oh, wow.
Click on that.
Interesting.
No,
That's the creators of Steam, dude.
stupid. Pokemon YouTubers
Nice.
mistakenly banned
Nice.
for child abuse.
What? What? What do you mean mistakenly?
A trio of popular Pokemon YouTubers were among the accounts wrongly banned by Google over the weekend for being involved in activity that sexualizes minors.
Well, they were playing Pokemon, right?
Yeah,
So where's the mistake?
I knew you were gonna say that. Do you watch True Detective?
No.
Ah, well, season 3, episode
All right.
7 breakdown, the final country. We're not breaking it down.
No.
Have you played Tetris 99 at all? Have you guys are looking pretty dumb right now. You got to say something. On the
Right,
microphone.
I have.
You guys are
no
looking at me
idea.
No.
shaking your heads, and nobody can hear that shit.
Sorry, I took a drink at the wrong time.
I know it sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, I've never played Tetris.
Okay,
99.
well, Tetris 99 is pretty cool. It's where 99 people literally pay one Tetris game. It's pretty
Oh
fun.
my god,
yeah,
that
right?
sounds horrible.
Let's see, Battle Right Royale going free to play. Battle Right, that's the game.
I've
never heard of
it.
I know they're all coming out like from the woodworks now. They're like
Right.
roaches.
Now that Apex showed us, hey, with absolutely
mean
no
Fortnite?
warning. No, Fortnite was planned out and sought out, and it took a while to gain momentum. Apex, with 1 week notice, they've been developing it for over a year. And
Yeah.
1 week notice, boom, 10 million people playing.
Concurrent users.
It's amazing.
Easy.
Someone tried to end the Fortnite dance lawsuits with a fake email.
Nice.
I know. I wish I was that guy.
Right.
Civilization, the game, has helped me feel slightly less terrible about climate change. Fucking liberals.
Hey, watch the language.
What Sega Forever is teasing Phantasy Star 3 and Phantasy Star 4 on Twitter.
Oh, getting
Phantasy
close.
Star 4?
Yeah.
Is that
That's
the online
Genesis.
one? Oh,
No, that was
it's,
Genesis.
okay, whatever. I already have all those.
That was the last
Gosh,
Genesis.
give us what we want, Sega!
PSO, baby.
Fantasy Star Online doesn't matter which
PSO.
one, as long as it's online. Online, not universal.
Online.
Online!
That's right.
Oh. Anthem Combo Guide premieres. So there's a guide you can check out. Social app Peach is looking for a benefactor on Twitter.
Interesting.
I don't know what that is. Epic is suing that awful Fortnite festival.
Oh, no. All right.
The
What?
Marshmallow Festival?
Yeah.
Epic is suing it.
Why?
I don't know.
Epic was
Aren't they
sponsoring
together?
it.
Aren't they together?
Yeah, it
Epic-
can't happen without Epic letting it.
Oh my god. New Pokemon Go limited research event features first chance to catch the Pokemon Clamper.
Aha.
Ooh,
yeah.
I love Clamper, dude.
Yes. I can keep going. Are we good? All right.
Oh, good.
Let's do one more and then wrap it up. Netflix, the umbrella, and then you guys got to stop me because I'm just hitting these articles so fast. Until you guys are just like,
I did this,
you
right?
did the whole wave. I got you, but I'm just like, all right, momentum's gone.
That means I'm about to hit this button.
What were you about to say? Netflix?
Needless to say, that means the end of the segment, and let's go ahead and hear a word from our sponsors.
We suck so bad.
You guys gotta
Do you want free V-Bucks?
tag team me out of that because I can't look at the time because I'm just going, I'm keeping reading, I don't know the
He
time.
said
Right.
Netflix.
I'm just trying to keep it moving.
It's good. I could do that all day.
Yes, you
Right.
should.
Right.
That
It's a
was
fun
so
segment.
funny.
From Big Lip Radio.
It's a fun segment. I wish we had more time in it to do that.
You can also
Definitely
get
a
those
filler.
crazy collectible Barbie dolls at all these old.
I feel like we could do a half-hour podcast just Hot Topics. Big Lip Radio presents Hot Topics.
Get into it and just go deep in them.
Right.
Or we can make like a
at the
like
Tempe
a
location, North Phoenix
dorkish
location,
kind of
as well
podcast.
as the Paradise
So,
Where we
hey-
just talk about
location.
games.
Valve is shutting down a streaming service.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not
like-
Steam, is it?
I wanted to
So if you
get
want some old school video
into
games,
that,
be
but
sure
you
to
guys
check
said
out
no.
Fallout
I don't know
Games.
why.
That's because nobody plays computer games, eh?
Oh, okay. It's not only one of the most
I had a
popular.
video streaming service. That's what I said. Video business. Streams video business. Just their video stuff, not their gaming.
Ah, okay. Didn't know they had a video streaming
I
service.
didn't.
I didn't either. That's why they're closing it.
Right.
I just read into it. That's exactly why.
Get your tickets at
Quiet. Here we go.
ticketfly.com.
Why? Because I'm Gino Rivera and I told you so.
Oh my gosh! You guys thought you got rid of me. Well, you didn't. It's Z Money back with a new episode of Nostalgia. And what is nostalgia, you guys ask?
What is nostalgia?
It
Zach?
is old games.
It's not where you answer. You ask the question.
He's asking
What
us
is
to ask a question.
nostalgia?
Oh, thank God you asked, Jewish Josh. Well, nostalgia. It's a game I came up with.
Right.
Where I find 1 year, and in that year I go pull 5 games, and then I
Right.
take important clips from that game, like intro musics, credit sequences, multiplayer menu themes, just recognizable audio, and I throw it into a clip. So you guys have 5 chances to figure out the year.
Right.
What at least one of those games came out in.
Right.
I just want the year. That's all, because they all came out in the same year.
Right.
So we have a winner. Josh,
Winner, chicken dinner.
Did you look to find out who the winner was?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Bon Quisha, whatever you said last time.
Oh my gosh, so you didn't?
Whatever you said
All right,
last night.
Let me look.
I got a bad feeling about the next segment.
Oh my gosh. Well, Thigh Brush is our winner. By
That
the
was
way.
my next
Hey, look at
guess.
that.
That was my
Thigh
next
Brush.
guess.
So
That's it.
you
They're
guys
on
win.
topic.
DM us your information. You'll get a free Big Up Radio T-shirt.
Right.
Woo! So what we do is we like to review the week before's clip,
Right.
last week's clip. So
Right.
we're going to review that before we get into the new one. So you guys are more than welcome to play along, guess along, and find out if you know the answers to any of these.
There it is.
You guessed this last time.
Sounds awful.
You guessed
Metroid,
it.
Castlevania.
No.
Oh, no. Batman. Batman.
Yep, you're correct.
Batman.
You're correct.
I had this one.
Batman on the NES. I had this too. This is the one that we played drunk, remember?
Right.
When I was like 5.
Yeah, you were 5, and I was feeding you beers.
Yeah.
People
We got
believe in
pictures
this.
to prove it. There's a beers in the fridge in 1 bottle. Remember I got the pictures?
Right. Do you still have that picture?
Yes, I do.
That needs to go on our Twitter,
It
dude.
needs to go somewhere.
It needs to go on our Insta.
Final Fight Arcade.
Oh,
I knew you guys wouldn't get
All
this
right.
one.
I was gonna say that, but you.
You should know
interrupted
this
me.
next one. Both of you. You notice how I keep the answers off the screen now because you guys cheat,
Right,
screen
right.
watching Sons of Guns.
We had Streets of Rage. We didn't really need Final Fight.
Final Fight was for the Nintendo guys.
Right.
If they wanted Streets of Rage. This is the opening.
And I should know this, huh?
And I should also know this.
Yes. This is why you should know this. Same sound effect. It was an intro theme. Listen for the sound effects.
All right.
Toontown.
Golden Axe.
I've never played
Golden
that.
Axe?
Yeah, arcade version. Sorry, Sega Mega Drive. You should know this one.
DuckTales.
Yep. Josh, you shouldn't know any of these because you weren't here last week to listen, you Jew bag.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
I was here in spirit.
DuckTales.
Great cartoon too, actually.
It was. I liked it.
Yeah, back in my day, that was pretty popular.
It was pretty old.
Yeah.
Back in your day. Last one. It sounds like Aladdin, doesn't it? But it's
It
not.
does.
It's not. It's another one like
Aladdin 2?
that. No, Prince of Persia.
Prince
of Persia, my friends.
My friend. My friend.
My friend.
And that year, Z?
Do you guys have a guess?
1988.
2016?
Oh, I should have known.
No, it's 1989.
Oh, 89. Good
89.
year.
If you guys guessed that year, I already told you the winner is. You are a winner. And if you guys want a chance to win, go to our show post, or if you're watching us live, you get a chance before everybody else does on YouTube at Big Up Radio. Type in the year that you think this next clip is going to be from. All these games are from 1 year. Your goal is to guess the year, but you won't know the game names, so that's definitely another clue you got to figure out. So without further ado, let's get into this week's for your chance to win. Now, you guys can guess along. I'm not going to answer yes or no or if it's right. I will give you some clues if I feel bad. Ready?
Go.
Here we go.
I've played this.
You both have.
Is this Blue Burst?
No.
Bloopers? Never heard of it.
Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst.
Oh, Blue Burst.
Dude, I know I've played this before. Is this
Wild Arms?
Is this a Nintendo?
Nah, Jared's on the right path.
Yeah.
RPG.
Yeah, it's an RPG, and I feel like it's a PlayStation RPG because...
Nah, before.
Is it prior? I don't know this
yeah.
one.
Yeah. Let's go. Super Mario water level. I don't know.
Close, but no.
Oh, good guess.
It sounds like it'd be more of a Sonic theme as opposed to a Super Mario.
It's rare.
Is it rare? All right.
Conkers. It sounds like a Gran Turismo kind of thing.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds like
racing
a
music.
car selection or something.
I am baffled so far this whole thing.
Yeah, this sounds like a racing, like where you're gonna like make your car. Or
Right,
something.
right.
NASCAR Rumble.
What a great game.
Yeah, that is a fun game.
I picked it up again for the Wii, by the way. Pretty solid.
The physics are just amazing.
Now, this could either be a CD game or it could be cartridge, because especially
CD.
Sega got really good at imitating a guitar towards the end. This is definitely Nintendo.
Is it just that loop?
You're looking at me like you're upset that I didn't know right off the bat from the first note.
You're a
See?
turd. You're gonna hate yourself. You're gonna hang yourself.
Kirby's Super Dreamland Adventure. That is a awful loop if that's
It
like
is,
the whole game.
It is a bad loop.
You should know, asshole.
Yeah.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. Oh, man.
We did awful.
We did.
You guys did awful.
You already have all the answers. You already know.
I did
That's
awesome.
unfair.
Like every time I do amazing. Amazing. Well, you know what else is amazing?
Not this next segment. Big Lip Radio presents a movie minute, which may last longer than a minute.
Oh my God. Why do we do this?
Z, what was the movie we saw?
We saw a movie called I.O.
All right. Where
I.O.
can this movie be found?
This movie can be found on Netflix, and it did come out. Now, we do have somebody who decided to make up for a lot of different things and come in with some show notes prepared.
Ooh, great.
Yes, somebody who wasn't here last week but managed to still see the movie according to him.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was a wonderful crafted movie.
Yeah,
He
so
didn't see
I.O. Caden. I called you Caden. That's your brother.
Why am I Caden?
I have like 10 kids. Leave me alone.
That's true.
Oh my gosh. So
You looked at me and paused like,
I was like,
Caden.
I was already in too far. I couldn't come back. So Josh,
Right.
Jewish J,
Yep.
what is I.O.? Give us the brief synopsis.
So it's Earth has become a toxic wasteland,
Oh,
and
yeah.
all of these survivors must go to a habitable-ish moon of Jupiter called Io.
Yeah.
And there's
Right.
some people left behind, including Will Smith.
Are they left behind or they purposely stay behind?
I may have gotten a snack during that part of the movie, but
All right.
All right.
they stay behind on purpose, right?
So,
Okay.
who are the actors in this?
So
You had famous Jet Jackson.
which is that his name?
No, but that's a Disney show you used to play in.
Is his name Anthony Mackie?
Yeah, no. What's the black guy?
Danny Huston?
Let me see this list.
Dude, there's only 4 people in this movie, and 2 of them are just
gotta be- it's
voiceovers
gotta be
on the
Anthony
radio.
Mackie.
What are you doing?
And then you have Margaret, which I'm guessing is
Why
a
is
chick.
there so much porn on your phone? Dude?
It's not.
What is this?
Dude, it's not. I swear.
All right, Anthony Mackie is correct. So
Oof.
he plays Micah, which is the main black dude.
Your
that-
boss?
No, but yes, that's his old name.
There are only 2 actors you see in this entire movie. It's the chick who's semi-hot, but looks like she may have an extra chromosome.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Something's happening there. Something.
Yeah, she should be hotter
So
than she is.
her name is Margaret Qualley. Sam
right.
Walden or Waden. Was it
Sam
Walden?
Walden is the guy who owns or the creator of Walmart, isn't he?
No, no.
Close. Sam Walden. He's
Needless
right.
to say, those are two main people. So let's get into the movie a little bit. The movie starts off, you're following this chick who's in a suit, essentially. And she's going around gathering things from what looks to be an abandoned town.
Right.
And it's all hazy, foggy. You can tell she's got some sort of gas tank apparatus on her back, giving her
she's
fresh
got
oxygen.
Yeah.
And she's gathering supplies. Now, what these supplies are, we don't know at this point in the movie, but she's got a limited amount of time. You can tell that in the movie right off the bat that there's time limits. It's like Sonic when you play Sonic and the screen's constantly moving to the side.
Right.
Like, you got that time. Well, that's
You
how
gotta keep
this
moving
felt.
forward.
Like, my anxiety through this movie was so high during those parts.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because I was like, she can't breathe. She can't breathe. And I could almost feel it because I was like losing my same breath. I was like, come on, go breathe some oxygen.
The movie wasn't well crafted enough to make me feel that way, but typically I do feel that way, especially like underwater segments, that kind of thing. Yeah, same thing.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw the reviews were like 4 stars, 2.5.
Well, we don't like to go out through reviews because a lot of times when it comes to movies being bad, we tend to like those movies for whatever weird reason. Now, I didn't know this movie was going to be some sort of weird, I don't know how to say this without being politically correct.
Spoiler alert.
Some sort of pride movie almost.
Really?
Why?
Because I don't know if they're trying to cover their race bases, is what I like to call it.
They were definitely putting on the cape with the big red S on the back.
But, I mean...
Look at me, I'm a superhero.
Throughout the whole story, this chick's alone.
Right.
In this research lab.
Right.
Hoping somebody's hearing her transmissions that she's putting off in the outer space.
Right. Now, there's pockets of fresh air up in the higher altitudes.
That's why she was down below with the gas mask.
The rest of the planet is all poison.
Yeah, so she's got a place up on top of these mountains where you can see the clouds, how close they're getting to the top of this mountain, by the way, which means she doesn't have a lot of time left on Earth the way it is.
Right.
So, needless to say, throughout one of the scenes, a hot air balloon comes floating down.
Right.
And a black man stumbles out of it. Like he's running out of oxygen as well.
Right.
And he's there because he hears the transmissions that were playing on the radio because she kept playing old transmissions over on a tape on a loop because she doesn't want to sit there 24 hours and hope somebody hears her talking while she could be out doing other things. So she's got this tape playing and this guy hears it and then he finds his way wanting to meet the guy that's on the tape.
Right.
And the guy that's on the tape is her dad, and he's dead.
Right.
And she keeps lying to this guy, saying, he'll be back, he'll be back, he'll be back, he'll be back, because he wants to talk to them to find out how they can live and have this planet on the places they can live.
Right. And now there's a moving scene, if any part of this movie could be moving, but there's a scene that kind of, one of the highlights of the movie, as everybody stands around talking, was the guy said, I've watched people starve because of the hope he gave us on that tape.
Yep.
And it turned out to be a false hope, so he feels horribly betrayed.
And he wants to kill him now when he gets back.
Right.
And he wants to kill her. And instead he has sex with her.
Bangs
and
her.
impregnates her.
Right.
So they can start... no joke. So they can start survival again.
Right.
That went from kill to the other side.
It was so emotionally dramatic, dude. I could not figure out how I should be.
It went from kill to a category on XX...
NX.
NX, yeah.
Yes, don't go Google that. Or put a .com after it.
Yeah, it went to a category.
Needless to say, this whole movie, I was kind of hoping a scene like that would happen, but just not between those guys. Because the whole time she was talking on this computer that had transmission to the ship right outside of I.O., where all the people are
all
staying.
the people are on the ship
So
outside
she had
of
communication with I.O. and some other guy, a genius that was on there. And I guess they were dating or
That's
something.
her boyfriend, yes.
Yes, for long distance, right? Talk about long distance relationship.
Right.
So, needless to say, he ended up telling her he's moving to be on a team that's going to explore the first colony livable on the actual moon Io.
Right.
So they don't actually make like a city on.
You don't see any of that. No,
so they're
no
just
joke.
hoping for the best that they make it out there.
And
they got nowhere else to go.
Yep, in this whole movie, the whole scene is not once set in space.
Nope.
It's not once set in some cool ship.
Nope.
It's not once set anywhere besides the top of this mountain and below in the zones is what they call it for like maybe 20 minutes. But for the most part, they're in their little hut on top of the world growing bees and plants and their sustainable life up there. It's just the air is the pollution's rising, so there's not a lot of time.
Right.
But needless to say, I said that like 5 times now. That's my hang-up phrase.
Right. That's your catchphrase right there.
I won't say it again. I'm sorry.
Your crutch. Well, The only cool part, there's 8 or 12 minutes at the end where they have to spend the night down there.
Yeah.
Spoiler
because
alert.
they can't go from, spoiler alert. Anytime
We're
we
reviewing
review
a
anything.
movie.
Right.
What do you want?
So they need to get to where there's helium.
Yeah.
And they don't have enough time to get in and get out.
Yep.
So they got to take what they need to get in, sleep the night, get what they need, and get back out.
Yep.
Okay, that's the only way it's going to work. So they spend time actually exploring the environment, and I've got a thing for apocalyptic movies.
Yeah.
I love it. The original Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Especially the second one.
Okay.
And everything's all destroyed and grown over and all that. Anytime, I mean, that's part of The Last of Us. What got me with The Last of Us, the environments
Post-apocalyptic.
were so convincing where everybody used to live, and now there are monsters. Now, the
Yep.
problem with this is there are no monsters.
There was nothing like that. There was no big payoff, really.
Right. Give them the end.
It was
we'll
literally
talk about it.
Well, in the end, what happens is she convinces herself to pull off her mask based off a dream that she had.
Right. She
So
had a dream that she could survive.
half hour before they were getting ready to leave, she's like, I need to check out this painting in this hall, and like leaves, and the dude's like, you got 30 minutes.
Right.
30 minutes. So he goes after her and finds out what she's doing. She's just staring at a painting, just pondering life, I guess.
Right.
I don't know.
Something.
But he drags her out of whatever ponder she's in and tries to calm her down. And he gets the story about how she had this dream where she took her mask off, even though she lit the lighter and it was still dark purple, which means there's what, carbon monoxide or something?
Whatever poison, they didn't tell you what poison it was, but it
Yes.
turns flame purple.
Yes. So even with that flame being purple, she was able to take off her mask and breathe that stuff in.
Right.
And she thought that maybe she was going to be the last savior of this planet, and her mission in life was going to be to start this new civilization on Earth. So she rips her mask off right then and there.
Right.
And he's like holding her, expecting she's going to die. And
it fades to black.
It fades to black. But not even 2 minutes after that fade, a scene pops up where it's like nice and shiny, almost like she's in heaven.
Right.
She's on a beach,
Right.
and there's a 4 or 5 year old kid running on that beach, and there's a message playing in the background about how they're living on Earth right now, surviving amongst this toxin, and it's possible for her and her son to breathe this air, and they're still alive, so come find us, type thing.
Right.
But that still doesn't tell us whether what happened. Did the dude, because it shows the dude leaving, doesn't it?
Right. Well, it doesn't. They just fade to black, and we're gonna assume the dude goes ahead and grabs the helium and gets out of there and goes to the final Exodus
And
ship
she
to take the last
she
remaining
comes to
humans off the
maybe
planet.
10 minutes after he leaves or something like that.
Or that's just her delirium dream as she goes to the
And
light.
she really
Who
died,
knows?
and
right.
that was her. Yeah, it was very left opened and
It
confusing,
sucked.
and I don't want to see number 2. What did you think of it, Josh?
Okay, I'll admit I only saw the trailer.
What the hell?
God.
You didn't have time skipping the show last week? You didn't have time to see it?
No, I
text-
had to go buy my car.
Josh,
I had to go buy my
Josh,
car.
pull out your phone right now. Do me a favor, pull out your phone.
Right.
Okay.
Now
Just tell me when
headbutt it.
Tell me when you pull it out.
All right, I pulled it out.
All right, now go to my text messages.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. All right.
Tell me when you're there.
Are you at
Okay,
Zach's
I'm
text?
here.
All
I'm
right.
here.
Now read the last 4 text messages I sent you.
Okay, I know what you're getting at, and you said, let's see.
Do you need help counting
You
the 4
said
or reading?
no,
What's the problem?
no, because I sent him pictures of the laptop. February 12th. So
All right.
yeah.
What does
that's
it
when
say?
he told me. It said, "Be sure to watch IO on Netflix before next Tuesday."
Okay, now scroll down again. I said that probably about 3 times throughout the week. And I even said this morning. Which one did you get this morning?
February 18th.
Right.
You said, "Hey, have
yesterday
you watched that movie IO?" And I said, "I will tonight."
And,
All right.
Okay, so what's the next one?
And he said, "Make sure you watch IO, or you're probably gonna get roasted on the show." Not because we hate you, but that's because that's what we would do to anyone in your position.
Why did you watch the movie? I told you 3 different times to watch this movie.
It's not even a long movie.
It's 96 minutes.
Right.
That's it.
96
That's
minutes.
it.
Right, it's
The
not
movie
even a
Jared
long
picked
movie.
out
That's more
was
than
2 hours and
5.
249 minutes?
That's right. It was 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Jesus.
That sounds terrible.
It was awful.
Blade Runner 2049. It was
But
awesome.
it had Harrison Ford.
Well,
in it, so
needless to say,
we
Yes,
were going to
yes.
let you pick this week's movie, but I had a feeling you weren't going to watch it, which shows us how dedicated you are. You love
Right,
us. You
right.
miss
Yeah.
the show, and then you don't do...
What a
Do you have
jerk.
anything to say
In your defense,
The trailer was really good. I thought it was cool. But after hearing you guys talk about it, I was like, man, it doesn't sound so cool.
So you can at least prove a point for me. Did it seem like it was supposed to be post-apocalyptic and there was going to be zombies or something like that running around
It
chasing
seemed
them?
like maybe it would be kind of like
The Last of
like
Us or
Alien
something.
Covenant, where it seems
Something.
like
Oh,
dead,
yeah.
but then just stuff starts coming out of nowhere, and you're like, hold on, wait, I thought everything was dead.
So
Right, that'd be cool.
The multi-racial love story kind of threw you off, didn't it?
I honestly didn't even look at that really. I thought that was Will Smith, to be real.
The movie. Oh my God.
I was
You're
I was
so racist.
I was like, he kind of his face looks a little different, but
You got a nose job.
No, I mean he's got black curly hair and black eyes. It's got to be Will Smith, right?
Black guys. Black guys.
Okay, so
Jared,
I forgot what I was gonna
what,
say.
What would you give this movie? What do we do out of 5?
2 out of 5.
So you wouldn't recommend this to anybody?
No,
not at all.
I think it would be better if they told you what the poison was, because it's like really like where did that come from?
I don't mind
Was it
using my
Cars?
imagination or not knowing. I don't mind that because the quads that they all drive around still run.
Yeah.
So apparently there's oxygen there. That's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
the
yeah,
issue.
yeah. They were able to get that
But
stuff
I mean,
going.
that's like such a big thing. If the whole world had to evacuate, don't you want to kind of know why?
Because that's not the focus of the story.
What they were
But it
trying to
should
do
be.
in this movie, that's what they wouldn't be. But we agree that it would have made a better story for us. But that's not what they were trying to do.
It's
in
why
this
The
movie.
Walking Dead has never explained what turned everybody into zombies.
Yes.
It's not the focus of the story.
Yeah, but they still made a good story. So
Well, that's true. They made a good
true.
story,
That's
and
true.
IO did not.
So you give it a 2.5 out of 5?
A 2 out of 5.
What do you give it, Josh?
yeah, I'd say about a 2.5. Yeah.
Never saw.
I'm gonna. You didn't even see, you asshole. I'm gonna give it.
2.5.
I'll give it the same. 2.5 out of 5. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't watch it if I caught it on TV. I'm not even gonna look for this movie again. I'm very upset, kind of, that I wasted time with this movie, and it took me 3 days to watch.
See, now a 2.5 to me is something if it's on TV. You're not really going to turn it unless there's something you want to see.
Okay, well then I give it a 1 because I'll turn it.
right.
I've not watched it.
To
I'll
me,
give it a
2.5 is neither good nor bad.
No,
it's just there.
It was awful.
That's why I give it a 2. It had some parts that were redeeming.
Yeah.
The acting wasn't even good.
No, none of it.
The chick wasn't hot.
Like they were so emotionless. It was like an emotionless love story.
Right. The acting
they
was
were
not
crying
great.
when they shouldn't be crying, and they were doing all kinds of weird stuff. I didn't get it.
Now, what this movie did do that irritated the hell out of me was it was clearly checking boxes. Men destroyed the planet. Check.
Wait.
Our hero is female. Check.
Yep.
The supporting cast minority. Check.
Yep.
They were just by the book.
But wait, what do you mean men destroyed the planet?
Well, is what they said in this.
Well, it's
movie.
not women. Women didn't destroy the planet. They're just here being oppressed by men.
But they don't tell you how they destroyed it.
We
Well,
polluted
you guys
it to
are
death.
destroying the end of this show, by the way. So nobody cares about masculinity that listens to this show. They want to hear about what kind of stall I was peeking under the other day, what kind of cell phone I was breaking
don't.
one day.
No, they don't. Nobody cares about any of
They
that.
care
cares
when
about
Josh
that.
shows up to the show.
They do care about that.
They don't
Yeah,
care about
I
that.
see all these comments are like, "Yo, what happened to Josh? He was like the star of the show."
Well, let me
Like,
tell
why
you
is
what.
the show so much better? Hey, before we sign off, we got to talk about next week.
Well, hurry up. We're already an hour
Oh,
in.
look at that. Awesome. All right, now check us out. Next week, man, a movie for the movie minute.
Oh, so we have another pick.
Which may be longer than a minute.
It's so stupid.
That's how I'm going to refer to
Lord
it.
of the Rings.
No, it has to be something we haven't seen. A new Netflix movie. It's on Netflix. Josh?
Okay.
You got Netflix?
Yeah,
Or do you
I'll
need-
watch it. I'll
Do you
watch
need
it.
$10? Do you need $10?
I think it's 14, but yeah.
I mean, it's punishment enough that you got a Honda. So we're going to leave it at that.
Oh, my
It's
God.
punishment enough.
That's
However, a movie called Extinction.
Okay.
It's a Netflix original. It's got a dude. He's not white.
Hot.
And he is hot.
Okay.
And he's dreaming about an invasion
Yeah.
of aliens coming to Earth
Yeah.
to wipe us out. And everybody's like, "You're crazy, you're crazy." The invasion happens.
Yeah.
And he's prepared because his dreams told him how to prepare.
Yeah.
So Cloverfield.
So what it does is it wipes out the entire. I almost picked Cloverfield Paradox. He's prepared for the entire planet to be wiped out.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what this is about, man. It's called Extinction.
Oh.
It's on Netflix, and I'm kind of
And we're
excited
gonna
to
review
watch
it
it
next week.
Right, next
Oh
week.
my gosh! And next week that we're going to have nostalgia. We're going to have so much more great stuff for you guys. But what you guys need to do is go to www.biglipradio.com.
Yep.
Go to patreon.com/biglipradio. You guys need to go to Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that social media stuff at Big Up Radio. YouTube, catch us live every Tuesday streaming. Oh my, we have a store.
Right, we have a store.
Go
with all
buy
kinds of
stuff from our store. We got everything for you. What
and
else?
part 5 of my Friday the 13th retrospective dropped last night. And I was so proud of that little project.
Oh my gosh.
Good stuff.
Be sure to tune in every Tuesday to see us live, man. And with that being said, we will catch you guys on next week's show.
Yeah. And we're clear.
Wait, you said Cloverfield Paradox?
What's that?
Cloverfield Paradox?
Yeah.
There is? Really?
Yeah. It's a Netflix original in the Cloverfield universe called Cloverfield Paradox.
Dude, that's so cool.
I saw you get excited when I said
I know,
that.
I was
you
like,
didn't know about it?
No, because I
haven't
loved
seen
the
it yet.
first one, and then I saw Cloverfield, 10 Cloverfield Lane. I was like, that's so cool.
That was cool. I liked it.
And then you said that, I was like, maybe I'll be interested.
Hey, we got to record retro yet.
God, it's so hot in there.
Hey, my shirt. Love it. Why is your hair all messy? Are you brushing your teeth? That is a good girl. Hi, Pip. Hi, sweetheart. Whoa, beef. Hi, Marv. How's my big boy doing, huh? My big boy.
Listen to that.
You have to go listen to what?
You have to listen to that first take we did.
Oh.
I was like, no.
No. Daddy,
Hey, get out of my game room. Two things left to record.
Get out of my game room. Come on. We're not done yet. Take your pizza with you now. Here, we're almost done. Here. Take your pizza. Take it, man. Leave my shit. Take your pizza. What the hell? Son of a bitch.
Alright, Slay Zombie in the house, wearing a blouse.
Eating all kinds of mouse.
Smelling like a mouse.
Yeah.
Living at his mama's house.
Wow.
Oh, get back over there. Don't fucking move.
Okay.
Don't you fuck up my cinematography. Look who showed up today. Look at that guy.
That's me.
Right, we talk about his crappy new car he just got.
So crappy.
Good car.
Zach fixed his iPhone.
Yeah!
And I got pissed off.
He's old.
So check it out on the 36th Big Lip Radio episode. Available now.
Oh, yeah. With that being said, go to www.biglipradio.com to look at all of our other free content for you.
Okay, now
what was that
the picture.
face I made? That was so dumb. I didn't know you were recording.
Okay. Now we gotta record the
naked video.
That's right. The porno.
Ball wash. What the fuck?
Ball wash.
Is it a Patreon exclusive?
I don't know. Sounds like it.
Wow, what is this?
I'm going to.
Don't.
open
They're
it.
ashes. My mom's. Put it up there.
Are you for real?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave that then.
Yep, that's your little memory box.
I'm gonna open it.
You won't spread that on cornflakes.
What? No.
You won't eat my mom. No, it's fine.
Do you know how funny she would think that is, dude?
That's why I laugh. I picture a smoky, wheezy laugh right now.
Oh my god, she would laugh her ass off.
Make a video of it. You're gonna do it now.
No, man.
You just don't F yourself.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, don't worry, that'll be a Patreon exclusive.
Oh no.
All right. Let's see what's going on. Ready?
Why are you farting in the game room?
Because it's fun.
All
What are
right.
you doing?
We got to record the Big Lip Retro opening.
Oh, that's you guys.
Yeah. Ready?
Why don't you disable his microphone?
Why don't you disable me?
Just mute it, dog. Just fucking mute it.
I can mute it, huh? All right. There we go.
Oh my god.
Ready?
Yeah. What are we talking about?
The Big Lip Radio Historic Society talked about, this is episode 82 of the original Big Lip Radio. It's retro number 10. It was recorded, near as we can figure, May 1st, 2011. The host was Zach, Kate, and myself. Started off with the poop scoop. Then we talked about going number 2 at work. It was
That's a normal topic.
Right, it was a great topic. And then I got real down and personal, and you don't want to miss it. And I'm not going to go too deep into it, because if Kim hears the recording, I don't want her fucking hearing. She thinks this episode doesn't exist. So
You're a fucking asshole.
This is a big problem if she hears it.
No, I'm going to make sure.
So I got to make sure it doesn't sound too...
I'm accidentally leave a tape recording to your doorbell. Her car window.
Ready? Jerk.
Yeah. No balls. Go.
Welcome to Big Lip Retro, episode 10. The Big Lip Radio Historic Society has deemed it appropriate to re-release Big Lip Radio episode 82 from our original run back on May 1st, 2011, near as we can figure. The host for this one was Zach, Kate, and myself, Jared. Kate had her poop scoop.
Poop scoop.
Right, and speaking of poop, we talked about poop etiquette at work.
Yeah, it's your favorite thing.
There's an etiquette at work, and the segment even ran long. Kate was very excited about it.
Oh my gosh.
And then I got down and dirty with some real heavy personal stuff. You're not going to want to miss it.
Be sure to go to www.biglipradio.com to check out all the other free content we have for you.
All right, and next, let's see what life was like on May 1st, 2011.
I was like,
Boom!
oh shit, I gotta say something.
One take, Jake.
I was like, I gotta say
Yeah,
something, dude.
I saw you panic, and then you're like, wait, I got it. I got
Oh,
this.
yeah,
I
yeah,
got this.
yeah, I remember. We're doing the show still.
I got this. One take, Jake.
Isn't it so pro, Josh? Isn't it so fucking pro? Don't you wish you had a cool setup? Oh, get a fucking microphone, dude. Jesus. I'm even talking about like at your house. Drop $150, get a snowball.
Dang, brother.
Get a snowball, and then pick up a microphone for here.
Wait, something you have 2 microphones?
Yes, one for
A
your
snowball is you can find a snowball online, which is really going to help your podcast that
house.
you're doing.
That's why I said.
Snowball, you can get it online, $30.
These webcams I'm using are worse than the actual headphones.
Right. All right. You might as well just use your headphones.
But I can't do that with the co-host because then you have to share microphone.
We'll just have the audio. Oh, that's true.
Use a snowball mic, and you set the snowball mic right here, and you and the missus sit here and sit here with the snowball mic in the center. And as long as you guys stay equidistant, nobody's moving in, nobody's moving back, that one mic will give you much better sound than what you're getting right now.
It looks just like that
And
one
it's
over by
$30.
Jared.
Oh, yeah.
TV.
They come in black, white, and this one is chrome.
I like white. 'Cause it's
I don't blame you, dude. White
Snowball.
is right.
Ew.
Yeah,
I agree.
much better than black.
Hey, are we still live?
Yeah.
You're such a racist.
We are, dude. And somebody just chatted on it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and cut that out.
No, we're keeping it.
Oh, we might want to cut that out before it goes on to the...
It's already on YouTube. Yeah, hey, it's not. It's already there.
Yeah, but what about the recording you can watch anytime on YouTube?
That's this.
Well, you better turn this shit off.
You better stop cursing and saying things you should be saying. You racist.
It's a little late now, jerk.
I got proof. That's going to be the best part. That's going to be the stick of this show, is just things you say in this room are going to be for everybody.
Wait, who commented? Sup?
Don't touch me!
All right, man. Let's go. Wrap it up.
Wait, it held for review? That's kind of mean.